at angle B it is right angle triangle. Okay. Okay. So now we consider, now what are AB and BC? See, the opposite side of angle B, the opposite side of angle B is called hypotenuse. It's called hypotenuse. Okay, it's called hypotenuse. And BC is the base and AB is perpendicular. AB is perpendicular. Okay. So basically AB and BC, they are the adjacent sides. AB and BC, they are the adjacent sides. AB and BC are adjacent sides, are two adjacent sides. Okay, are two adjacent sides. Okay. So triangle ABC is right angled at angle B, means angle B is 90 degree, BC is base, AB is perpendicular and AC is hypotenuse. Okay. So now we consider a reference angle C. We consider a reference angle C, that is theta. Okay, so angle C is equal to theta. Angle C is equal to theta is the reference angle. Is the reference angle. Okay, angle C is equal to theta is the reference angle. Then with respect to this reference angle theta, we can find the trigonometrical ratios. With respect to reference angle theta, we can find the trigonometrical ratios. So first trigonometrical ratio is sine theta. Yes, sine theta. What will be sine theta? Yes. So first trigonometrical ratio is sine theta. Sine theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Sine theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay, that is opposite upon hypotenuse. That is same as perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So whenever you find the trigonometrical ratio sine theta, then we consider opposite side. Opposite to angle theta is this side, AB. Okay, so sine theta is opposite side. Opposite is AB upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is AC. So AB upon AC. Sine theta is AB upon AC. Sine theta is AB upon AC. Now next trigonometrical ratio is cos theta, cosine theta. This we read cosine. This we read sine. Okay, so cos theta. So always we find the trigonometrical ratio with respect to reference angle. My reference angle is theta. My reference angle is theta. With respect to this reference angle theta, we can find the trigonometrical ratios. Now what is cosine theta? Cosine theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is that? Cosine theta? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. So that is adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is same as, yes, anybody? When you find cosine theta, then it is adjacent upon hypotenuse. No, what is that? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. That is same as base. That is same as base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. Okay, so cosine theta is, cos theta is, base is BC. So with respect to reference angle theta, this is my adjacent side and this is my hypotenuse. Okay, So cos theta is BC upon AC. 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 Yes. So what is sin theta? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Then cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Cosine theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So adjacent is this, hypotenuse is this. Now third is tan theta. Third is tan theta. Third is tan theta. Let us find third one. Tan theta. Tan theta. With respect to reference angle, you have to find a trigonometrical ratio. Reference angle is theta. So tan theta is opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent. That is opposite upon adjacent. That is same as opposite upon adjacent, same as perpendicular upon base. Base. So what is that perpendicular upon base? AB upon BC. So tan theta is AB upon BC. Tan theta is AB upon BC. Tan theta is opposite upon adjacent. So AB upon BC. Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base. Okay. So now we find a reciprocal. A reciprocal of these trigonometrical ratios. Now we find reciprocal of trigonometrical ratios. Okay. So now we write reciprocal of trigonometrical ratios. Okay. Now reciprocal of trigonometrical ratios. Reciprocal of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Reciprocal of sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. And this part is over, so that I can write that side. We want the diagram. Okay. So first it is now continuation, fourth one. Fourth one is cosec theta. Cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Now what is sin theta? Sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. So cosec theta will be hypotenuse reciprocal upon opposite. So cosec theta will be hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Okay. So what is that hypotenuse? AC upon AB. AC upon AB. AC upon AB. Yes. AC upon AB. So cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Then it comes sec theta. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. Cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Then sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. So now we write sec theta. Yes, now we write sec theta. Fifth one. Sec theta. Sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. And what is cos theta? Tell me. Cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So reciprocal of that will be hypotenuse upon base or adjacent. So sec theta is hypotenuse is AC upon base, base is BC, AC upon BC. is sec theta. Then sixth, yes, cot theta. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan 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 theta. Now what is tan theta? Opposite upon adjacent, so that will be adjacent upon opposite. So cot theta is yes, so base upon perpendicular, and that is BC upon AB. BC upon AB is cot theta. So sin theta, cos theta, tan theta you remember. Then for reciprocal, cosec is reciprocal of sin, that's all. Sec is reciprocal of cos. Cot is reciprocal of tan. So this thing you have to remember. Okay. Now let us see tan theta. Yes. That is there is a derivation part. We use that hexagon diagram. Okay. Now write this note. You have to remember. Tan theta is, what is tan theta? Tell me. Tan theta is, what was tan theta? Tan theta is perpendicular upon base. Correct? Tan theta is perpendicular upon base. Now we can divide numerator. This I can write perpendicular upon hypotenuse and base upon hypotenuse. We can divide numerator and denominator by HH. So tan theta is perpendicular upon base. So divide numerator denominator by HH. What is yes. What is perpendicular upon height? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is sin theta. And what is base upon hypotenuse? Cos theta. Okay. So we remember that tan theta is nothing but sin theta upon cos theta. Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. So this formula you remember. Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Okay. Then this is first note. Now second note. Second note is cot theta. Yes, what was cos theta? BC upon AB. BC upon so cot theta was BC upon AB, no? Yes. So let us divide this by AC. BC upon AC and AB upon AC. Let us divide. So BC is nothing but base. So base upon hypotenuse, and this is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is base upon hypotenuse? Cos theta by sin theta. So cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. So these two formula you remember. That tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Cot theta is cos theta, reciprocal of tan theta. That's all. Yes. So cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So reciprocal of sin theta is cosec theta. Reciprocal of cos theta is sec theta. Reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. Then tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Then cot theta is cos theta upon sin theta. That's all. Then Pythagoras theorem. Whenever you have right angle triangle, you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So now we consider triangle ABC, right angle triangle ABC. Right angle triangle ABC. B is 90 degree. Okay, so this is my hypotenuse and this is perpendicular and this is base. This is base, this is perpendicular. Okay. So by Pythagoras theorem, yes, 7th standard you have studied. By Pythagoras theorem, yes, by Pythagoras theorem, yes, yes. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So that is AC square. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay. So that we read as square of hypotenuse. Square of hypotenuse is equal to not square of, not, no my dear, not square of. Square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of adjacent side. Sum of square of adjacent side. Is it clear? Sum of square of adjacent side. So square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of adjacent sides. Sum of square of adjacent side, that is called Pythagoras theorem. Now we have to solve the problem based on this. In this you will come across this type of problem. So you should be thorough with the formula. You will be given base, you will be given perpendicular. It will be asked find hypotenuse, or you will be given hypotenuse, you will be given base, you have to find perpendicular. So this formula you have to remember, that a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. Okay. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. This formula you remember. Instead of calculating square of a and b, I will use this formula. This will be more convenient. So let us solve this. Let us solve this. 22a. Exercise 22a. 22a. Chalo. First one will be homework. Okay. First one will be easy. Now let me do second one. Second one, BAC. Draw the diagram. Diagram is important in this. BAC. Write diagram. BAC. Which angle is 90 degree? Angle A is 90 degree. This you remember. Angle A is 90 degree. Correct? So this is my hypotenuse. The opposite side of 90 degree is called hypotenuse. Now AB is given 8. BC's hypotenuse is given 17. Okay. Then find the values of the following. So before that, first we find AC. Okay. So by Pythagoras theorem, first you find AC. By Pythagoras theorem, yes, by Pythagoras theorem, what you will get? Tell me. By Pythagoras theorem, BC is my BC is my hypotenuse. So AB square plus AC square is BC square. AB square. These are the adjacent side, no? AB and AC, they are the adjacent side. So AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square. BC is my hypotenuse. AB is given 8 square plus AC square is equal to 17 square. Okay. So AC square is 17 square minus 8 square. Okay. Now apply this formula. So AC square will be 17 plus 8. You can calculate square and simplify, no problem. 17 minus 8. 17 plus 8 into 17 minus 8. You can calculate square and simplify, no problem. 17 square is 289. 289 minus 64. Okay, so AC square is 17 plus 8, 25. 25 into 9. AC square is 225. 225 is 15 square. 225 is 15 square. So taking square root, you will get AC is equal to 15. We take plus 15. Why we take plus 15? Because the length is never negative. Yes, the length is never negative. The length is always positive. So we take AC as plus 15. Now it is asked find cos B. Chalo, let us find. So this is my 15. Okay. Now find first cos B. Cos B. Now can you tell me what is my reference angle? B. Yes. Whenever it is cos B, means B is my reference angle. So with respect to B, what is the formula for cosine? Cosine is adjacent upon. Yes, tell me. What is the formula for cosine? Don't say base. So base adjacent upon hypotenuse. Cosine B is adjacent. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent side? Adjacent side is AB upon hypotenuse is BC. AB is 8. So cos B is 8 upon 17. Cos B is 8 upon 17. Yes. So whichever angle is given, that you consider as reference angle. Then next is tan C. Second, tan C. So now my C is my reference angle. C is my reference angle. Okay. And what is the formula for tan? Opposite upon adjacent. So what is the opposite? Opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is AB, because C is my reference angle, my dear. C. So C opposite upon adjacent. So that is AB upon AC. AB upon AC. AB is 8. AC is 15. So tan C is 8 by 15. Tan C is 8 by 15. Whichever reference angle is given, that you consider to find trigonometrical ratios. Okay, reference angle will change. Now next is, what is that? Find sin square B plus cos square B. Find sin square B plus cos square B. Find sin square B plus cos square B. So first you find cos B we have already found. Yes. Cos B we have already found. Now you find sin B. Find sin B. Yes. Sin B. What is sin B? Tell me. Yes, sin B. Sin B. Opposite. So you can directly write opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is AC upon hypotenuse is BC. So that is 15 upon 17. Sin B is 15 upon 17. Correct? Now what is asked? Find sin square B plus cos square B. Third one, find sin square B plus cos square B. Sin square B plus cos square B. So what is the value of sin B? Sin B is 15 by 17. So So that will be 15 by 17 square plus cos b is 8 by 17 square. Now 15 square is 225 upon 289 17 square plus 64 upon 289. Yes, so 225 plus 64 is 289 upon 289. Answer will be 1. Answer will be 1. Okay, answer will be 1. So sin square b plus cos square b is 1. Then sin b cos c, sin b cos c, sin b cos c, sin b cos c. Yes, find out sin b cos c plus cos b sin c. Okay, sin b cos b we have found. Now which is left? We have the value of sin b and cos b. Now find cos c and sin c. Find cos c and sin c. What is sin c? Now my c is reference angle, my dear. So that is opposite upon hypotenuse. So that is AB upon BC. AB is 8 upon 17 sin c. Now find cos c. Cos c. Now c is my reference angle. Cos. Whenever it is cos, it is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Yes. So what is that? 15. That is AC upon BC. So what is that? 15 upon 70. Now what is asked? Find sin b cos c. Sin b cos c. Sin b cos c plus cos b sin c. Cos b sin c. Now put the value. What is sin b? Yes, what is sin b? 15 upon 17 into cos c. Cos c. 15 by 17. My dear, cos c. Cos c. Adjacent. 15 upon 17 plus cos b. Cos b. 8 upon 17 now. 8 upon 17 into sin c. Sin c. C is my reference angle. So opposite upon hypotenuse. 8 upon 17. Okay, so 15 into 15 is, yes, multiply 15 into 15, that is 225. 17 into 70, 289. Plus 8 into 8, 64 upon 289. So 225 plus 64 upon 289, that is 289 upon 289. 289 upon 289, answer is 1. Answer is 1. Okay. So in a similar way, yes. Okay. Third one is homework. Okay. Third one, what you want? Should I do that third one? Chalo, theek hai. Third one and fourth one I will do. You tell me which one I should do. Third or fourth? Third. Chalo, theek hai. Third. From the given figure, find the values of the following. Okay. Third one. So you have to remember the trigonometrical ratio: sine opposite upon hypotenuse, cos adjacent upon hypotenuse, tan opposite upon adjacent. Then reciprocal of sine is cosec, reciprocal of cos is sec, reciprocal of tan is cot. Then tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta, cot theta is cos theta upon sin theta. So draw the diagram of third one. A, B, C. Okay, third one. A, B, C, this is A, B and C. Okay. Then B, from B there is a perpendicular. So this you write as D. D, write this as D. This is perpendicular. So D. Then length is given, BD is 4. BD is 4. BC is 12. AD is 3. This much is 3. Okay. Okay, so first you find all these, the remaining side. Yes, find all this. So now there are two right angle triangle. Yes, so in right angle triangle, let us first consider this. ADB. In right angle triangle, ADB means this triangle. Apply Pythagoras theorem. Yes, so by Pythagoras theorem, what you will get? By Pythagoras theorem, so this is 90 degree, my dear. So this is AB is hypotenuse for this triangle. So you will get AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. So AB square is, AD square is 3 square plus BD is 4 square, 3 square plus 4 square. AB square is 9 plus 16. So AB square is 25. So you will get AB is equal to 5. AB is equal to 5. So we write AB. AB, this is 5. Similarly, you in right angle triangle BDC, apply Pythagoras and find DC. Yes, find DC. In right angle triangle BDC, in right angle triangle BDC, apply Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, yes, by Pythagoras theorem you will get this is 90 degrees. So this is my hypotenuse, my dear. Okay. So you will write BD square plus DC square, BD square plus DC square. BD square plus DC square is equal to BC square. BD is given 4 square plus DC square, we don't know. BC is 12 square. So DC square is 12 square minus 4 square. So DC square is, apply A square minus B square, A plus B into A minus B, A plus B into A minus B. So DC square is 12 plus 4 is 16, 16 8s are. So DC square is 128. Yes, 128. What is square root of that? See here. If you do not want to find square root, see here. 16 I will write 4 into 4. 8 I will write 4 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2. Okay. Then when you want to find square root, you take 4 once, 2 once, 8 root 2. Okay. So DC is 8 root 2. DC is 8 root 2. Okay. So DC is 8 root 2. Now you can find the remaining cos A. Yes, you can find the remaining cos A. Yes. Now my A is reference angle. So which right angle triangle you will consider whenever it is asked cos A? I will consider right angle triangle BDA. Okay. So find cos A. Okay, it is 9:41. The remaining problem you try to solve. Otherwise next time we will solve. Today we are having 6th period. So now we stop here. Bye. Bye everybody. See you in the 6th period. Yes, 6th period we are having.